Hello, I'm Tracy Grimshaw. Welcome to A Current Affair. First, our mission to find the woman at the centre of the Pauline Hanson nude photo scandal. Not surprisingly, last night's $10,000 reward sparked a flood of emails and phone calls from viewers who think they know who she is. Here's Howard Gibbs. Keep trying, and if you know the woman in those photos, just send us an email or give us a call. Well, now to Australia's most controversial Muslim cleric, who is tonight on very shaky ground. Sheikh Al-Hilali stands accused of making false accusations and wasting police resources. Ben Fordham has this exclusive report. And in a complete about-face, a short time ago, we received a letter from the Sheikh's lawyer saying, quote, what he did do was to kick open a door to the mosque that had already been damaged by others in order to gain entry to it. Unquote. All right, let's change pace now. We all know how hard it is to drop a few kilos, and if a weight problem runs in the family, it's even more challenging. But this mother and daughter have got it nailed. Between them, they've lost more than 80 kilos, and there wasn't a magic gimmick in sight. And that program promises an average weight loss of between 7 and 15 kilograms a month. Both mother and daughter reached their goal weight in just 6 weeks. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, still to come on A Current Affair, people finding jobs and new hope with Kickstart Australia. That story coming up. Well, now to the Australian Zoo, forced into lockdown mode after a hand-reared lioness escaped from her enclosure. The 9-year-old was eventually put down by staff yesterday at the Mogo Zoo, while more than 30 visitors were locked into safe houses. Leila McKinnon looks at the dangers of keeping wild animals. And under Australian law, it's illegal to keep wild animals as pets for good reason. Now, just before we move on, very quickly, you might have spotted the deliberate mistake at the end of our mother and daughter weight loss story. They lost their weight in 6 months, not 6 weeks. All right. While super designer Alex Perry is not the man for the budget conscious, he does have an eye for affordable fashion. So tonight, that's his mission as guest reporter for us at the Melbourne Fashion Festival. And there's more information on that story at our 9MSN website. After the break, the jobs keep coming, the latest on our Kickstart Australia campaign.
We're still getting people coming in now, ringing this morning, talking about can they get a job, are the positions available.
Real jobs, and we like to think new hope, have emerged since we launched Kickstart Australia last week. Tonight, some of the many people who have found jobs. And tomorrow night, Kickstart Australia helps an entire community find work. When we come back, the pastor fleecing his parishioners for every cent they have. Preacher Glenn, the man accused of being the devil in disguise, how he fooled his parishioners and took them to the cleaners.
It was unthinkable that a pastor would betray you.
He's a con artist, for sure. He just rips people off.
He's a monster. He's wrecked my life.
Ross Greenwood with that special investigation tomorrow. And that's our program. Thanks for your company. Good night.